What is up, beautiful people? Let's talk a little bit about HimsStock. Today we were down around 1.6%. We ended the week for $9. Across the entire week, we're literally flat. Not up, not down. For the last month, we are down 15%. However, for the last 6 months, we are up 25% and around 40% year to date. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a lot because we are down from all-time highs, and it seems like everything is hitting a new all-time high or 52-week highs, right? But sometimes it's very good for you to just zoom out to see what is going on with the bigger picture. I hear this time and time again with all stocks that I talk about. When a stock has a run-up, everybody is begging for a retracement. And they're like, I will load the boat when it retraces. And you know what people do? You'll do fucking nothing. You guys don't do nothing, right? So the more that you complain that the price is going up, the second the price goes down, people don't take advantage of the dips. Now, I'm also not taking advantage of this dip. I am waiting for that $8 mark, as I've been saying for quite a while. However, I already loaded the boat at $3, $4, $5, $6, so on and so forth. I think I even bought around $10 before the run-up to earnings. Now, the 52-week high of HIMS is around $12.54. So there's definitely a retracement. And you have to really dig deep and ask yourself a question. Is the retracement for any fundamental reason? Right? It's a simple question. What happened that HIMS is retracing? If you can't come up with an answer, then there's no reason why it's retracing, which means that the current price of HIMS is a fantastic deal. Because if you loved HIMS at $12, you must absolutely be Guga Gaga over HIMS at $9. Yes or no? But what's going to happen is people are not going to take advantage of the dips. And I'm not telling you to buy or sell. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I qualified or want to give financial advice. I'm just giving you guys scenarios. And then when the price is going to go up, you guys are going to be begging for the price to go up again. You guys are going to be begging for the price to go down again. I don't know when, I don't know if the price is going to go up. I don't know when or if the price is going to go down. And I don't know when or if the price is going to be sideways. All I know is fundamentally, this company is absolutely absurdly good. A company that grew last year nearly 100%, a company that grew 88% last earnings, a company that has over 90% stickiness rate, and a company that absolutely smashes all metrics when it comes to its business, not to mention an 80% gross margin. One of the key features of HIMS is they have a very good C-level executives, and they have an extremely good, and this board and this C-level executives and this board is what's going to get HIMS to the next level. You see, HIMS introduces products, and they use telehealth as a means to an end. What is the end? Pushing their products. Right now, their products are kind of limited. Although they have a wide array of products, it's limited to certain niche products. For example, or niche categories. Skincare, hair care, erectile dysfunction, contraceptive, and a couple of other products for men and women. Well, they can always add new products. And by adding new products, this is how they're going to increase their revenue and increase their subscribers in the future. Well, then you might ask yourself, well, Adam, that's all fine and dandy. But how are they going to keep growing past that point? And how are people going to know about the products that they're increasing? And it's as simple as this. Almost 100% of HIM's business is online. And if you are catering to an online business, what is one of the key components of online? I'm going to give you a hint. It's going to be a 3-letter word. SEO. Search engine optimization. Now, search engine optimization, essentially, in the purest sense of the word, is the ability to find you on the internet. It is the ability to take you and connect you to somebody who's looking for you, but that person might not even understand they need you. So a lot of customers out there need HIMS, want HIMS, but don't realize it's Hims that they need or want, and might not even know Hims is on the radar, might not know Hims exists. So it's having a proper SEO team, and I do stress the word team because it's not just one person, is of the utmost importance. I put out a tweet the other day. The tweet says, 2 major positions for Hims. It's all about getting eyes and ears on Hims. I feel very good with those 2 postings. This is going to be the first posting. A technical SEO manager, own technical SEO, including audits, triage, roadmap, maintenance, and execution to drive acquisition growth on various page types, blog, PDBs, etc. Partner with an SEO specialist to maintain weekly velocity of internal technical implementations. Partner with an SEO project manager and director of SEO on technical fixes that require engineering. This is a very good post, but an even better post is a senior director of organic growth and SEO. Develop and maintain best-in-class organic strategy for Hims and Hers products, categories and subsidiaries. Manage the organic team, which includes strategists, managers, and directors dedicated to organic growth. Build quarterly roadmaps and to project, to complete, to drive channel growth, and to support product launches. First of all, I like that they're getting managers for SEO, and then I love that there's like essentially a C-level position or almost a C-level position right before a director of these managers. So it's a director who's going to have managers, and every manager is going to have a team of people dedicated to make sure eyes and ears get to Hims. Make a marriage between Hims and the lady or gentleman that need Hims in their life to take the taboo and make it sexy. Remember, Hims has an over 90% stickiness rate. I actually think it's like 95%, something like this off the top of my head. And every single customer that they have, which at this point is over 1.2 million, they keep adding 100,000 every single quarter, that customer brings in a certain amount of money. 1 year ago, that customer brought in $50. Now, the customer brings in $56. Hims is going to grow several different ways, increasing the amount of customers they have and increasing the amount of revenue that they get per customer. How? Increase their product line and make sure that as many people as possible that do or don't know about Hims gets in front of their eyes. How do you do that? And how do I know that Hims is about the money, that they bout about it, they don't just talk a lot, but they walk about it? Is because they're hiring a manager of SEO and a director of organic growth. This goes hand in hand about Hims' story. This is exactly what Hims has been doing over the last several quarters. They are growing their presence online. And as I said, almost 100% of their sales are online, but they're actually only in 2 different areas, the United Kingdoms and the United States. So at 1.2 million subscribers, they have hundreds of millions of subscribers that they can actually onboard. Let's just think a little bit more logically. Guys, I want to go over a quick tweet that I got. First of all, shout out to Lucas at Lucas2023_Lucas. There was a video. The video was posted by The Dominator. This is the video right here. The guy's channel is called Beat the Denominator. Not the Dominator, Beat the Denominator. I apologize for that. He actually has a really good channel. This is actually a 32-minute video. I highly suggest that you watch it. It's his bull case thesis about Hims, what's going on with Hims. And if you guys want, I can watch this live and give you guys a live commentary if you would like. And in this video, there's a very interesting comment that I asked for them to link me in this video so that I can actually respond to the comment in this message. So this guy, Justin A, says, and the Beat the Denominator is like, do you see a bear case scenario for Hims? Justin says, the bear case scenario I have is, how much market can Hims pull from proposed product lines that vary away from lifestyle medication? This, for me, feels untested compared to the low-hanging fruit that they currently sell. Venturing into chronic pain, fertility, diabetes, etc. is totally different. This is, for me, the biggest limiter on growth, and I think these product lines have them competing against CVS, Walgreens, etc. Dermatology has potential, but again, it feels like a highly competitive market at every price point. Between Keeps, Rogaine, and over-the-counter generics, is there much growth left in erectile dysfunction and hair loss? Their product catalogs is limited to the UK because of regulations. I assume in the US you fill out a questionnaire and get prescribed whatever you want, which in the UK regulators probably had an issue with. This is a huge limiter on global growth. Please stop calling it preventive medication. They made to make their name on the ED. Erectile dysfunction and hair loss. This is exactly why their catalogs is not covered by insurance policies, Medicare. Preventive medications are anti-hypersensitives, cholesterol lowering, diabetes control, blah, blah, blah. Basically, their fundamentals are solid in the area they are in. Completely untested is proposed areas of expansion and not without tangible risk, which is why you can manage in other ways, which I know you can manage in other ways. All right. What is the population of the United States? 350 million. What is the population of the United Kingdoms? Around 67 million. Between the UK and the United States, you're north of 400 million. Let's take 400 million. Of the 400 million, let's take half because, half of adult age, half of kids age. You're left with 200 million potential customers, okay? Let's take the 200 million potential customers and let's divide that by 20. You're left with around 10 million customers, or approximately 10x the amount of customers that they have right now. At the very least, they have a 10x growth factor from where they are right now, selling only the medicine that they have right now, or healthcare that they have right now, in only 2 markets of the United States and the UK. Even though you have a bear case scenario, are you trying to tell me you cannot fathom that they break into any other medication except for what they have right now? And you cannot imagine a world where Hims can break into any other market except for the US and the UK? Yeah, some markets are going to be tough. Some medications are going to be tougher than others. But there is most certainly a market they can break into, and most certainly other medications they can break into. But even if they don't, they still at the very least have a minimum of 10x to grow based on just additional subscribers, just in their markets, just for the medication that they have. Also, the fact that you're saying that they are untested and this can be the bear case scenario, this is every single company out there. Every company is untested until they are tested. Every company is possibly unsuccessful until it's successful. Did you ever think that Hims was going to have 1.2 million subscribers out of nowhere? Did you think that Hims would outperform their projections, and not only outperform their projections, reiterate and raise the bar of their projections, and then outperform those projections for many quarters consecutively? No, right? The answer is obviously no. Hims came out of nowhere. One of the reasons why Hims is going to break into many other markets and Hims is going to break into many other medications or telehealth sectors is exactly because of the hires that I was talking about earlier. Hims is hiring the right sales force. Hims is hiring the right workforce. Hims is hiring the right advisors, C-level executives, so on and so forth. By hiring quality, it shows that they know how to run a business. You don't believe me? In the beginning, Hims margins was like 27%, then it went up to 50-something, high 50s, low 70s, high 70s, and now they have an 80% margin. They have such a high margin, they only want 75%. The other 5%, guess what? That is going to go back into customer satisfaction to make sure that we know exactly what our customers want so that we can push the products our customers want and need. By increasing the satisfaction of our customers, we increase their want to deal with us more. And when we do introduce more products, sometimes customers don't even know they want or need another product until we're going to introduce that product. Look, at the end of the day, I don't know what's going to happen later. All I can tell you is that HIMS has been absolutely a stud when it comes to earnings over the last 5 earnings. And I, for one, am looking forward to see if they can keep growing or not. But at this particular point in time, right now, there is zero indication for me personally that HIMS is not going to keep knocking it out of the park. And by hiring the right people, increasing their profit margins, increasing their revenue, increasing their customer base, I mean, seems like a win-win situation when picking this stock, especially when a lot of the tech sector stocks is going up. HIMS seems like a really good value at $9. I believe that a HIMS can go to $8. It's going to become a really, really attractive looking stock. You see, last year when HIMS was outperforming every single other stock, it looked absolutely unbelievable. And this year, HIMS is still doing good. However, a lot of other stocks are doing really, really good as well. HIMS did retreat a little bit, but there's no fundamental reason for that retreat, as HIMS is getting bigger, better, and leaner every single day, focusing on expansion and growth. For me, HIMS is going to keep knocking it out of the park. We'll see if I'm right or wrong in the future. None of this is financial advice. And if you appreciate this content, can I ask you for 2 things? Become a Twitter subscriber. I have my Twitter down below. And while you're there, if you really appreciate the content that I'm giving you, I have channel membership. It costs $3 a month. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, YouTube takes $1. I keep $2, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.